Alright everybody, so here we are in front of this little beauty over here. I wanted to come out and show you guys that even during, this whole uncertainty with coronavirus, that you guys can get started with wholesaling. You guys can come out here and make some money, even if you have already been wholesaling, but maybe you're kind of stuck a little bit. Just really keep pushing and keep being persistent. This property right here, we picked it up cold calling. Obviously we were also driving for dollars. Well, not obviously, you guys don't know that, but I drive for dollars all the time, almost every single day. We pick up about 75 to 100 properties, and we call every single solitary person. Now basically what we're doing is we're looking for only distressed or vacant properties. Mainly we're looking for vacant properties like this one. This one's vacant. It's been vacant for years. Funny story is I tried to buy this like 7 years ago. But with that being said, if you guys are trying to get started in wholesaling, if you want to get started in wholesaling, it's all about the numbers. The more people you contact, the more houses you have to contact, the more likely you are to get a deal. If you're just doing 1 or 2 houses and calling them, you're never really going to get something going. Because I mean, in reality, out of 100 vacant houses that I call, maybe 1 or 2 are truly interested in selling right now, and maybe 3 or 4 are interested in selling about 6 months to a year from now. So get outside your comfort zone, go out, drive for dollars, pick up as many properties as you can. I do it with Deal Machine, love Deal Machine. There's a link down below in the description. Go ahead and click the link. You'll get 2 weeks free and start a 2-week trial membership. You definitely don't have anything to lose. This right here made us 10 grand, and we closed within what, 2 weeks? I think less than that. So total amount of time on this project was, we came out here on appointment, talked to them for about an hour, signed the paperwork, showed the property, another hour. I think it took me longer to make the email, 20 minutes. 30 minutes later it was gone. So a total of we'll call it 5 hours worth of work, make $10,000. I think that's pretty good. But you guys can do it too. Definitely you can do it. I mean, you can see this house is really distressed. This is not something that's turnkey ready. I'll post a couple of pictures of the inside. It's a complete gut job. Has no walls, has no ceiling inside. All the plumbing is gone, all of the electrical is gone. This house was completely gutted. The people who bought it, they were an older couple. They just did not want to fool with it. And that's what you want. You want to get these people that are not interested in doing anything with it, put some money in their pocket, put some money in your pocket in the process, and be able to do something for them. But I'm gonna go on to this next property that we have right now. We just picked it up under contract today, and this is another one that's a complete, it's gonna be a gut job for somebody. But let's see if we can pull through, get it sold, and make some money. So far we've already closed on 5 houses, I believe, during the whole pandemic process. So from April to May, which May isn't over yet, we've been able to close on 5 properties. This is great. It was like a total haul of like $53,000. So definitely still houses out here. There's more houses there, more houses than before the pandemic even started. Pandemic was kind of slow the first 2 weeks, but then everything just started picking up. So you guys can come out here too, find yourself some properties, find yourself some vacant houses, and just get going wholesaling. Just get started, get pushing. Push as hard as you can. If you're not out here pushing as hard as you can, you're not going to make anything happen for yourself. So here we are. This is the one that we just picked up under contract. We picked it up this morning. Again, driving for dollars through this neighborhood. I have probably created a list of about 12 to 1300 vacant houses in the past 3 months. That's all I've been doing, is just driving around picking up houses. Usually skip trace about 200 to 300 at a time. And you guys think that that's expensive, you know, paying 30, 40, 50 bucks. But in reality, it's, let's say you do spend on, okay, 100 houses, $25. Out of that 25 bucks, you're looking to make anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 off of 25 bucks. You guys should all be out there at least skip tracing 100 at a time. Don't skip trace 1 or 2. Don't skip trace 5, 10. You know, you could get something out of it, but your chances are slim to none. It's like, you know, you got to think about it like this. If you're only contacting 5, 6 people at a time, your chances of getting a deal are 1 out of every 100 contacts. So if you're doing 5, 6 at a time, it's going to take you at least 10 times of doing the same thing over again to try to get a deal. It's going to waste time. You're going to be wasting time. Just get as many people as you can. I mean, even if you skip trace like 1,000 people and just start calling 1,000 people, you'll have a way higher chance of getting something versus just contacting, you know, 2, 3 people at a time. I know, because I made this mistake when I first started, where, you know, I was being too cheap to skip trace, looking for cheap skip tracing. I ended up paying $100 for like 1,500 people to get skip trace, and all the numbers sucked. You know, I got a lot of disconnected numbers. I got a lot of, you know, people that were not the homeowner. I got a lot of businesses, office. I even got the police station in another state. So stop being cheap. Go out there, skip trace a couple hundred people. If you don't have a couple hundred people to skip trace, go drive around. It's the cheapest way to look for deals. Our total cost per deal to get the actual deal is about, on average, about $100. Most big companies are paying $200, $300, $400 just to get one lead. I get 4 by the time I pay the $400. So come out here, drive around, look for your local mail service and people, and you know, they'll even direct you on where to find vacant houses. Got the mail truck passing by. You can even ask mail people. Mail people know where all the vacant houses are because they're delivering mail out here. But this one is a beauty, man. This one's a full gut reno. I'll post a picture of this one too inside. It's got a good HVAC system. I think it's brand new, as well as the condition of the exterior of the house is pretty decent. The inside though there was some renters in there and they tore it up. They tore it up real bad. But you know, we're gonna try to get this thing moved quickly. Also, we got it for a great deal. So obviously great deals move quickly. Like that last house I showed you, that thing was an absolute dump. I didn't even think anybody would buy it. But within literally 2-3 hours, got an answer and we got it rolling. This one's probably going to be the same way because we got it close to where we got the other property as well. This one too is a lot bigger and it's in a different area, but hey, let's see what happens.